Alright, hi everybody. It's Bonkai922. Wow. I just did a live stream, That was pretty crazy, that live stream. It was pretty good live stream. I was digging myself. When map B. Nostalgia was there. Zoro, Dam Master at the end there. So it was pretty cool. This is probably gonna be the only video until I do the chapters. Oh, Jesus. Bleach, what the fuck? I'll get into that later. Hunter. Wow. This episode was cracking like a... Holy shit. This episode. 107, Hunter, 2011. Let's go. Returned and retired. Now, there were a lot of facets to this episode. Majority of it was Morel and Leo. By the way, hopefully someone can answer this for me. Is the guy who plays Morel, the voice actor who plays Morel, and the guy who plays Leo, is it the same guy? Because their voices sound almost identical. Just putting it out there. I would like to know. If you could, guys, just drop that in the comment section. So yeah, we had that fight. That fight was sick. Yo, Leo basically, he used this wave ability. Name eludes me at the moment. It basically just waves, water and waves. And he was just using it to trap Morel and to have him, drown and shit. I was like, yo, this was sick. Yet Morel did something that was even sicker. Okay, basically, he tried his best, Leo, to bring him down. He kept bringing him down, with these whirlpools and like crashing waves and shit to the bottom of the water in that church. And I thought he was going to win, Leo. I thought, oh yeah, Leo's got this in the bag. Morel's not coming back for this. At one point, Morel is on the bottom of the water, and he's not going up. And Leo sees the bubbles, these bubbles coming up for Morel. But then, there's more than just one set of bubbles that are coming out of the water. And what happens is out of nowhere, Leo understands that there's something wrong here. All of a sudden, he has a pain in his chest, and his board disappears, and he starts sinking. I'm like, what's going on? He sinks to the bottom of the water, and we see Morel, doing his smoke thing, and it was obvious and basically, Leo was saying to himself that that's what he was doing, and it was what he was doing. What Morel did was absolutely insane. I cannot believe he did this. Supposedly, it was in the air. He put towards Leo carbon dioxide? Made it into carbon dioxide? I was like, what? I was like, what did you do? Yo, how do you do that? Like, seriously. How do you make someone breathe in carbon dioxide? I think it had something to do with the smoke. I have no idea. But nevertheless, that's how he defeated him. So, that part was, he won. He beat Leo. The rest of the episode was pretty interesting, to say the least. We had Pam and Killua. Pam, she goes to like the bottom. She leaves that security son of a bitch, and gets into the building and goes up the elevator and goes to the staircase. And we see the one aura that scared the shit out of Nove last week. It shows up again, but then dissipates. But then this new aura shows up, which is red and shit, and it scares the living shit out of Palm. That one, I'm not sure. I think the one, excuse me, my legs here. The one that Nove encountered, I think that was Naruto. That girl. The one that Palm encountered, that could only be two things. It could be another Royal Guard member, or it could be Miriam. But that's just my guess. But she got scared shitless. Oh my god. That was insane. Absolutely insane. Then we had that part. No, that was pretty dope. The rest is basically a mixture of Killua with Octopus Man. I'm going to call him Octopus Man. His name eludes me. Ikalg? And we find out, apparently... Bitch. Fucking ads. Fucking ads. I hate ads. Anyway, we have, I need to get an ad blocker. I really do. Anyway, that's beside the point. We have, Killua and the Octopus Man. And, Killua's basically saying, how long has he been out? He's been out for 2 days. And Killua's like, it's good to see Killua again, That was awesome. Shit. And he wants to leave. Now, this girl shows up, this nurse, and they're basically in this hospital for, underground people. And the underground. And, underworld, you should say. And she informs him, in order to leave, you have to pay $1 million Jenny. I'm like, whoa, what hospital bills you $1 million? Like, seriously. But anyway, he decides then to call Gon. Oh, by the way, I need to say this right now. Killua, for a person, a kid, that motherfucker is built like a tank. See that scene? Fan service for the girls. He was built like a tank. Like, no wonder is Killua so beast. He's got oh man, abs and everything. That was insane. It was falling him off. It was completely healed. So the story is that he calls Gon to get the money, wire the money to him, and Gon informs him that we have another ally in battle against the king and the royal guard. And then Killua's like, okay. And then pretty much after that, we have this nice little scene with Killua and the Octopus Man, and the whole thing with being friends, and then they're now friends, and it was a touching moment. I mean, hey, I want to be friends with an Octopus Man. Yeah, I want to be friends with an Octopus Man. You know why? You're hungry on near death? Very simple. He'll just give you one of his legs. I'm sorry, I had to do it. But yeah, this is pretty good. I mean, the friendship thing, and then they're on their way. So we're moving on from this. Yeah, give us 4 out of 5. Aside, the real big things in this episode probably was Morel's fight. Shit. And the thing with Pam. That was sick. She was scared shitless. That or had to be Miriam. I can only imagine that was probably Miriam. Don't know 100%, but I'm pretty sure to some extent that that's got to be Miriam. Because I just don't see it being anyone else. But yeah, and the preview showed a few things, nothing too much. I mean, the preview basically showed, what did it show? I'm trying to remember. Preview showed, yeah, the Miriam thing. So they're going to continue the game. We see that one Royal Guard member, of the Royal Guard. He's like crying and shit, with butterfly wings. And He's crying. And then we have the whole game, and we also see Gon, and so on and so forth. So there's a few things happening next week's episodes. But I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think we're getting close to the big things, you know? Like huge thing happenings soon in the show. In this arc, more importantly. So, should be interesting. Moral though, man. Oh my god, this guy. Carbon dioxide? He just... He made Leo breathe in carbon dioxide? That is sick. Yo, I want to do that shit. I want to just say, oh, yeah, I'm going to kill my enemies. How? I'll make them breathe carbon dioxide. Awesome. Awesome. That was an awesome moment. But yeah, that's the story, people. 4 out of 5. Pretty good episode of Hunter x Hunter. Good shit. I want to see what goes down here later on. It's gonna be awesome. I'm not gonna go ahead and tell Justin spoilers. No, I'm not gonna tell him that. But man, I just can't wait for this shit to go down. You know, Miriam, Gon Killua against Neptune. Ah, it's gonna be awesome. Awesome sauce all around. So yeah, that's pretty much it. For an update, I just want to let you know, I did the introduction to the 12 Days of Anime. I have to put it together. And what I mean when I say put it together, I gotta take the, that 11-second clip, 13-second clip that, you know, Fighting for Nippon gives everybody. I gotta take that with the music, put it in, and then, you know, put this together. And then I'll finalize it and I'll upload it. Probably we'll do it later. It'll be probably tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking. I'll later, after this is done, I'll do what I need to do with that. And then, you know, I'll do it later today. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it, people. Bonkai922. See you guys later. Moral. Yo. Carbon dioxide. How the hell you do that shit? Oh man, that was sick. Sucking carbon dioxide? Too much. Way, way over my head. Definitely way over my head. I'm Bonkai922. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.